Boris unfortunately have developed diarrhea overnight. Now we've investigated with the other rabbits and all of them are good. Remember, we have more than 150 rabbits in the farm, and therefore observation can be challenging, but this is very important. Once you see one sign, you have to go ahead and investigate. So I'm going to take you through some of the important steps we take. Now, the washing you're seeing now was literally a step that we inserted in because it's beneficial for Boris to stay clean in order not to attract flies and other germs. But the main important things to do is hydration. So to start with, I would say remove everything in Boris's cage, and if possible, isolate Boris, because it's very important that whatever is affected Boris, for it to be have this bad diarrhea, might be something that is transferable, and that's why you possibly, if best way is to isolate Boris whilst you do this. So whatever feed you're giving it, whether it's pellet or formulated feed, first thing to do is to strip everything, remove everything from the cage, and the only formulation you should be giving Boris should be wheat bran or a pellet that is very high in fiber. Or if you don't have that, just feed Boris or your rabbits with very good hay, good quality hay, not super dry, but good quality hay. It can be Timothy hay, it can be if you're in Africa, it could be bracharia, elephant grass, it could be any grass, it could be any grass at all that Boris likes or that rabbits are known to eat. This is not the time to try anything, so you give it plain food that it eats. I must stress that you have to keep an eye on the other rabbits, and if you have more than one or two showing similar symptoms, then it's a serious issue that probably you'll have to act very quickly and consult a veterinarian. We were lucky with Boris because it was a single issue. We've had issues with this diarrhea before, but we were not always successful in recovering them. So this is a very, very serious situation. So strip everything, clean a very clean environment for Boris. Hopefully an isolated unit in the farm or in your rabbitry, and give it plenty of water. Now the water has to be plain water, and if Boris is not drinking by itself, you will have to use a syringe to forcefully feed rabbit. Now when you're handling Boris, or when you're handling your rabbits, you should be very careful because they have very small bones and you can easily harm them if you don't handle them with care. We were very lucky with Boris because nothing happened to it. It was excited, it was stressed, as you expect someone who is not feeling well, but we were still able to give Boris a good wash. So the first 48 hours is very, very crucial, and luckily for us, Boris was responding and we fed it with day dried elephant grass. Yes, he managed to escape among this stressful situation. His stress want to run away. He's just tired, wants somewhere to go and relax. But um, at some point, we can tell Boris was enjoying the wash because he allowed us to do it. Now, as I was saying, the first 48 hours is very important, and it's all about observing, very close observation. So we're monitoring it every like 2 hours until we were 100% sure. The second day he started eating and he started being himself, moving about more, started drinking water by itself. And luckily for us, Boris recovered fully. And today, Boris is just over 6 months and is part of our head. He's part of our main box. He's not in service yet, but he's gonna be in service very shortly because we use our rabbits, our box, when they are 7 months and above. So Boris is not too far from that age gap. Well, we were lucky with Boris, but in a farm environment, it is not always successful trying to treat it yourself, and that's why you are advised to seek a veterinarian's service as soon as possible. Yes, Boris fully recovered. We use herbal remedy. If you want to know, unfortunately I can't disclose that here because it's our own concoction that we form, and we saved a lot of rabbits with this situation. This is Rabito Famino. If you love what you're saying, why don't you subscribe, please? And like it. If you like it, share it with family and friends, and we will bring you more educative, informative, and even entertaining videos like this as we go on. Thank you, and please do watch our other videos in order to educate yourself some more about rabbitry. Rabito Famino.